On 28th of May 2014, the world lost a very, very important person. A very important person in the name of Maya Angelou. For those who may not know who Maya Angelou is a great American poet and civil activist who passed on in the year 2014 on 28th of May. May her soul rest in eternal peace. She said that we may get several defeats, but we may not be allowed to be defeated. And this brings us to today's topic, that how do you maintain your price tag? How do you get the price tag? This is something which is known to be associated with so and so. This is something which is a product from so and so. We know many companies are doing well. We know people are doing well in whatever they are doing. But there are other things which, when you see them, you know that this particular thing is from so and so or from this particular company. Welcome and thank you so much for considering tuning into your most favorite online TV channel. I'm your host Julius, a proud African from Kenya, an entrepreneur, and this is my YouTube channel, Public Desire Media TV. And for those who are here for the very first time, let me take this opportunity to welcome you who are in this channel for the very first time. I know you may have decided to consider to see other channels, but the fact that you have decided to tune into my channel is a big plus to me. I really appreciate. And if you are already a Public Desire family member, thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. For those who are not already in this particular channel, thank you so much. Consider watching my channel each and every time for only single reason, which I said in earlier videos, that this is a place where you get to know more and more about particular life. Thank you so much for those who are watching me for the very first time. Now, today's topic you may have seen from the headline of this particular video. I'm here to tell you, how can you get your price tag? How can you know that you're on the right path? How can you be associated with a certain product? To know this and more, please stay from the beginning of this particular video until the tail end of the video, because at the end of it all, there's what we call a take-home message. And I'd not like you to miss this take-home message, because you may not like whatever I've said. You may not get the whole idea of what I've said, but at least you need to go home with what we call a take-home message. Now, the first thing which comes into our mind when you want to know how much worth are you, the first thing which comes into our mind, why do I have to have a price tag? How do I know this is what I need to do? How do I know that this is what is my worth? Number one, before taking much of your time, let us jump right inside how to obtain a price tag to your name. Number one, learn to fight what is yours. What is duly yours? You must learn how to fight for it, and you must get it at all costs. We know that Africa was colonized. We know that Africa was colonized by various European and Western countries. But there are two countries which did so well, and they earned a price tag to their name. I'm going to name them. Number one, Ethiopia. We know Ethiopia was never colonized. It's not because the colonists did not try. Because of their trial and everything, the geographical location and the economic empowerment of Ethiopia made it so difficult for the Italian to colonize Ethiopia. Number two was Liberia. Liberia was never colonized. So these countries fought for that what they knew was actually theirs. And they fought for it till the end. Until this 21st century, I want to tell you that if you know that something is truly yours, if you know that this is something which is mine, go for it. Go for it. Nobody can stop you. In fact, if you know the story of David and Goliath, you know that David defeated Goliath with one stone. I know you are going to give me an argument that God was involved in this fight. Yes, God was involved in this fight. But let me ask you, my valuable viewers, what do you think can stop God to get involved with what you are fighting for? What do you think can stop God from being on your side when you are fighting for something which is truly yours? Fight for it and you will eventually get it. God is there for all of us when you fight for something which is truly yours. I'm sure, my valuable viewers, that God is going to be on your side. That is number one. And number two is coming on. Number two. Take time to have healthy relationships. What do I mean by healthy relationships? Look around. Whom do you associate with? Who are these people whom you associate yourself with? You know, when you associate yourself with the right people, I've said it more than 10 times in this channel, you are likely to be the 10th person who is going to be successful. Then, be a person who has a niche of doing something differently from others. You know, nowadays, even friends do exactly what enemies do. So it is very difficult to associate with yourself with everybody thinking that that particular person is your friend. No. Nowadays, friends have lost their dignity. They are doing the same things our enemies do. So find the right people and have a small circle. These are the people who might help you to remain loyal to yourself, because when you do things which you are not happy doing, it means that you are doing them out of influence. And that is number two. And those people who may be watching this channel for the very first time, please, this channel is geared towards making you a greater person in whatever you do. It's not just for talking and a talk show. This is something which I've discussed in earlier videos, that I may not be a professor, I may not know everything, but the little things that I know, I'm here to share them with you. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe at this moment and give this video a like if you like it up to this moment. Let us go to number 3. And I know you are going to like the third one. Number three, handle your problems alone. I know people like saying that a problem shared is half solved. A problem does this is half does this. No. Nowadays, I don't believe in that say that when you share your problems, it is half solved. You will find that your enemies are aware of all your problems. This is not something which is expected from friends, because when you share your problems to them, they broadcast it elsewhere. So you find that everybody knows your problem. So if you want to earn a tag to your name, if you want to be unique in everything that you do, please, my dear viewer, handle your problems the best way you know. You sit down, brainstorming among yourself, think about how to go about it, then shoot yourself out of it. Handle it the best way you find comfortable. Because, number one, I've said, when you share with them, with your friends, you might find that your enemies know about them. If you broadcast them, people will sit down and backbite you. So that is number 3. Know how to handle your... And this one, my dear viewers, this one is going to blow your mind. Number 4. Quitting is a calculated error. I know people might find difficulty, and that's why I started this video by quoting the late Maya Angelou when she said that we may get several defeats, but we should never be defeated. Now, you know, quitting is another way of saying that I cannot do anything in another language. So that's why I'm saying it is a calculated error. People who quit are never winners. They are saying that if you cannot really lift a trophy if you fail in the quarterfinals. Yeah, it is true. You can never lift a trophy if you fail in the quarterfinals. So it means that you have to be there. You have to do what you think is right. Anything that happens, never quit. Give it your best. Give it your best thought. In anything you do, I request you, my valuable viewers, give it the best, because the best is in you and the best can come from you. And that's why I keep on insisting that you are your only limit. Nothing like sky is the limit. Nothing like that. You are the only limit to yourself. You want to achieve something, it is in you. You want to fail in something, it is in you. So I insist, my valuable viewers, quitting is a calculated error. If you want to quit, think of those people who have lifted the trophy. Think of Nelson Mandela. He did not quit. In fact, when he was jailed, that is the first day he started rising. He told those people that if you touch my hair, if you try to shave my hair, you will go to the court and you will spend the rest of your money that you have telling me why you decided to shave my hair on the day I stepped in the prison. And that's why Mandela, when he left the prison, he immediately became a president. So he never quit. He stayed on course and made his point known by anybody. So if you want to succeed and earn a tag to your name, never quit. I know, even right now, those people who never had an opportunity to see Nelson Mandela, they know there used to be a person called Nelson Mandela. He earned a tag to his name because he did not quit. And I want you, my viewer, if you want to earn a tag to your name, never consider quitting as an option. That brings us to the final one, and that brings us to the last and the fifth way how to obtain a tag to your name. I know you may be wondering which one now is this last one. How are we going to get a tag to our name? This one is going to make you out of your control. Add value to yourself. Add value to yourself. I've said many times that nobody can do the best thing to you. Everybody wants the best thing for him or for herself. So if you want to earn a tag and obtain a tag to your name, add value to yourself. What do I mean by adding value to yourself? My fellow men, I don't know about the other opposite sex, but I know about fellow men. Do exercise regularly. Have time to relax. Read more. Because nowadays things are evolving. Things are changing day in, day out. So if you want to add value to yourself, make sure that you also constantly also learn new things. It is not easy, but I know if you try, you can achieve whatever you want to do. So adding value to yourself makes it to the final of this particular topic. You know, these companies which have done so well, they are companies which I don't have to mention because they have not paid for promotion. But I'm going to mention one or two things even though they have not paid for promotion. Coca-Cola and other cement manufacturing companies, cement factory, you know these companies, they have continuously improved on their products, hence their name. The taste of Coca-Cola soft drink has been the same for many years. I'm not promoting Coca-Cola, I've not been paid for that. But I tell you for free that if you have tasted the drink known as Coca-Cola soft drink, the taste has been the same for many years because of continuous improvement. They add value to the product each day in, day out. And you can also do that. Don't stay on the same stage. Don't stay the same person 10 years ago. I saw you. I meet you in 2025. I see you the same way I saw you in 2015. Add value to yourself. Continue reading. Exercise. Makes yourself relax. When you get the latest chance to relax, take opportunity. Take that opportunity with both hands. This is the only way you can add value to yourself. And now that brings us to the end of this particular video. But you know very well that today there's what we call a take-home message. Now stay tuned wherever you are. Relax and let's dive right inside today's take-home message. You may have seen different birds. Some of them have been caged in the houses. Some of them are free flying everywhere. But I want to tell you one thing. Tell me, my valuable viewer, have you ever seen a caged bird singing each morning? When you bring that bird a cage for your bird, maybe for other reasons, the way it sings is totally different from the way a free bird sings. Each and every morning, this caged bird sings because its life entirely depends on the person who has caged it. The other free bird, you'll see it sometimes in the ocean, taking a shower in waters. Sometimes you'll see it on the back of a hippopotamus. Sometimes you'll see this bird flying on top of a mountain or on top of a tree. And sometimes even taking some shower in a river. These caged birds, normally they sing a certain song. They sing a song to please the owner. When the owner hears that song that the bird is chirping, the owner will get happy and feed it. The late Thomas Sankara, the late president of Burkina Faso, Thomas Sankara, said that who feeds you controls you. Never allowed to be caged by anybody. And this is the lesson I'm telling you, my valuable viewers. Never allow anybody to cage you, maybe for one reason or the other. Even if that particular person is superior in anything he or she does to you. Never allow that person to cage you. When you are caged in a certain cage, all your thinking and ambitions towards this particular person. You want to achieve anything, this person has caged you somewhere. Because I know many of you are ambitious, many of you are well-to-do, but since you have been caged somewhere, since your mind has been caged in a certain place, you can never achieve what you want to achieve. This is the take-home message. When you are free, when you are out of the cage, you can exercise what you can do. You can try your luck. Remember, life is a trial. Nobody is perfect. Everybody is running here and there trying to pursue a certain dream. So when you cage yourself in a certain place, know that this owner who feeds you controls your life. Because the late Thomas Sankara said, he who feeds you controls your life. Thank you for watching this particular video from the beginning until the tail end of this particular video. And if it is your first time, I'll repeat, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you already subscribed to my channel, please give it a like. Give this video a like. Share it as many times as you can. I would like to also to see the comments in the comment section. Let me know where you're watching this video from. Let me know of what importance and impact this video has brought into your life. I know you like this. I know you may not like whatever I've said, but at least go home with what we call a take-home message. Thank you. Let us meet in the next video. Bye-bye, my viewers.